Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Friday to you all. Hopefully you are wrapping up your weekend nicely, possibly getting an early start to the weekend. Regardless, hope you all have a good Friday. Today, we have new music to check out. We are once again coming back with NewJeans. Of course, the way they kind of promote and release music and MVs and things like that. For every release, we get a whole lot of MV content coming out of the Adore Labels camp. And this time is no different, because we have an MV for ETA. And I believe the album, the EP, as well, dropped today, and there's a couple B-sides that we haven't heard yet. And I think I'm going to hold off on doing kind of the rest of the album listen, if you will. I reckon we may get more MVs, so I'm just going to hold off. I'm going to give it a couple days, see if we get any more MVs. But that's for a later day. Today we have, of course, the MV for ETA to check out, and I'm very excited indeed. Even if I am the kind of person that just does not take in visual storylines when it comes to MVs, I am going to enjoy this anyway. So, here we go. Ooh. NewJeans music is always a vibe. I don't know what kind of vibe it's going to be, but it's always a vibe. And even if I don't follow or understand the plot line going on within the MV itself, or maybe like pay attention to the plot line itself, I'm still going to enjoy the visuals of it, because NewJeans MVs are always very captivating to watch. So, let's check this one out. Also, Adore... Huh? 4K? No 4K? Yeah. Boo. Anyways, here we go. Okay, so it is true. I did see that, right? I saw that circulating on, like, Reddit and stuff. Also, very cool that having Hani pick up the iPhone call.
Oh my god, look at them. 야, 네 남친 맞지? 맞다니까.
Oh,
Hey, we gotta get the phone. Okay, I'll call you back.
Don't be cheating now. I'ma be honest, the brass kinda hit already. It's got the blood pumping. Already. We're only in the first verse. The song's got a solid pair of legs behind it, really good beat. Also really interesting the way this is filmed. If everything truly is filmed through an iPhone camera, there's some focal length things that you typically wouldn't see if it was filmed on a proper camera. Oh, and the beat just keeps going. I thought they'd give us a break. Nah, we're I love this perpetual beat. The beat pretty much stays the same, but you can clearly tell when the song changes musical phrases. That's so cool. Outro? Oh boy. So he did not live to tell the tale. Shame on you, sir. Third-party waterproof case used. Okay, I was wondering if the iPhone was naturally waterproof or not. Interesting. Also wonder how much third-party stuff was used during this. Oh. Oh! Ah! Place the members in the shots and things like that. That's cool. Car gonna go give it a little push. I'm pleasantly impressed by that. Both in the song and in the MV itself. Also, is that like a default Apple like alarm ringtone thing? Because typically when I think like Apple ringtones, I think dun 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 dun, like that one, the one that everyone uses. I feel like, but okay. Up front, I will say this: as expected, NewJeans and vibes. Two things that will always go together. It doesn't really matter what kind of song it is. NewJeans really knows how to make their music vibe really well, especially, or at least for me, I should say. It's that beat is just, it doesn't let up at all. Even though you can tell when the song is changing, you know, from like verse to pre-chorus to chorus and things like that. You can feel the energy shift, but that beat is just constant throughout the entire song. Once it starts, it doesn't stop. It's just, you hear it going, and it's just constantly driving the song forward, which I think is so cool. Like, let's, I'm gonna lower the volume and jump back to like this part of the song. Verse. The trumpet and the percussion part, driving the beat. Now in the second half of the verse, we've got a bass line, beat still driving forward. Trumpet's gone, beat still driving. The quick hi-hats are gone, but the beat's still driving forward by the bass. And now you bring in everything back for the chorus. And it's like, you know you're in the chorus. Even though the beat itself hasn't changed one bit, you know you're in the chorus now. And essentially what they've done is they've kept one thing constant throughout the song and tinkered around with the elements around it to manipulate the kind of energeticness of each musical phrase. Like, you have the verse that sets the beat, you have the pre-chorus, which kind of drops down in energy level to set up for the flourish that is the chorus. And while I think the chorus flourish for this song, ETA, isn't the biggest, like, whoosh of energy, you still feel that energetic increase after the pre-chorus. All while maintaining that bottom beat. And that is not the easiest thing to do, and they've done such a good job with it, because you immediately know where you are in the song if you just, like, follow along with it. And then you carry forward into this... ETA, what's your ETA? This is like, if you want to call it a post-chorus, and then transition into verse 2, straight into verse 2. Take away the trumpet, that's it. Beat's still here, but we're in the second half, and you know you're in the second half of the song, or the second verse now. So the way the MV is, like, shot, how the NewJeans, like, members aren't the main characters within the film, I think is very unique. And it's almost like they're the ones kind of... It was the same in, oh gosh, I forgot what the song was yesterday that we watched. Cool With You, there we go, thanks Ben. Thanks for popping up in my recommendeds, but Cool With You was very much another video where, you know, it was the NewJeans members not being the main focal point in the story. And I think that's really cool, especially with the way it's been shot, where there are certain scenes where the members' attentions aren't on the camera itself, they're on what's happening behind the camera with the main characters, and I think that's so cool. It's the little detail, cinematography details like that I find very interesting to watch. The iPhone choice was interesting, I think. I mean, the iPhone's always had a really good camera, especially among smartphones. I don't know firsthand because I've always been an Android boy, but I think there were certainly a few shots here and there where you could kind of see the like the frame composition be a little bit different had they shot it on a proper camera with a proper lens. Like maybe some shots the focal length was maybe a little bit too short, a little bit too long than say an MV that would have been filmed with a proper camera and things like that. But to showcase what the camera of an iPhone 14 can do, or was it an iPhone 14 Pro? iPhone 14 Pro can do. Pretty cool. Very unique, and I quite enjoyed it. The storyline too. Very idle tomboy or like Red Velvet-esque. The cheating boyfriend getting the play-by-play from the NewJeans members, and eventually meeting his maker in the boot of a car, and possibly pushed off the cliff. But you know, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. But anyways, that is it from me today. Vibey as always, very much enjoyed it. Hopefully you did as well, but thank you all for watching along. Whoa, my goodness, I've forgotten where the outro is. Okay, let me start again. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. There we go. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, you know, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.